If you don't like your life right now as a healthcare worker, it might be worth it to consider doing something else. Because guess what? You'll never get laid off at your job. Healthcare workers are pretty much always in demand, it seems like. And if you're craving a change or if you just feel uninspired by work or unappreciated, the only way you're going to get there or make a change is to actually just commit to a change. If there's a real estate job that you want to focus on, if you want to become a designer, if you want to open up a plant shop one day, staying at your job is not the solution, unfortunately. And I know this because I'm in healthcare also. I'm a pharmacist. There has been a time when I started working as a pharmacist where I felt extremely tired. And it didn't take very long, to be honest. It took about like a month of working really hard. But after school, when I graduated in May 2017, by October, I was pretty much pooped because, they just kept throwing shifts at me and I could work pretty much as much as I wanted. And I'm just sharing that experience because I honestly didn't want to do it anymore after working 27 out of 30 days in a pharmacy, mainly because I felt that's all I was meant for. And I was never meant for anything else where I wanted to do other things. I wanted to travel. I wanted to take vacations with my family and friends, and because I was at work all the time, it was pretty much impossible to do that. So if I kept on doing exactly what I was doing, I knew that nothing would change. And the reason why I got into healthcare was because people told me, yeah, it's stable, it's awesome. You're never going to really have to look for a new job. And they were completely right. As a pharmacist, there's pretty much always someone looking to hire me. As a nurse, there's likely always someone there who wants to hire you. As a doctor, there's pretty much always someone who wants to hire you. There's not enough healthcare workers. And probably for good reason, they're not paid enough. And once you actually are hired on, you get the worst raises in the world. So it takes up so much school, it takes up so much time, and you really are a public servant. So when you do your interviews and they say, are you doing this for money? Or are you doing it because you want to help others? The answer better be because you want to help others. Thankfully, I did pick a field where, yeah, I can still help others, but I definitely don't want to give up my whole life for this job. Any healthcare workers, again, if you're feeling burnt out or stressed out, I really hope you make this change and improve your own lives because, again, your job is not going to give you the option of leaving, really. They're going to want you to keep on working because you are so valuable. And thank you for what you do, first of all, if no one said that yet. But it's not always compensated financially. And sometimes it feels really hard to take a step back and leave healthcare because you feel like you're doing good service and there might not be a large amount of people or a large like talent pool who can just kind of hop in and take your job, There's a reason why hospitals sometimes have like these travel nurses come in and cover hospitals. There's just not enough people to fill in the spaces sometimes. So take care of yourself so you can take care of your patients and don't be ashamed to want a little bit more money. So that way you can step away financially from your work temporarily so you can recover, recharge, and then come back and do a better job. Peace.